Por las calles de Santo Domingo te veo parada ahí, con esos ojos que persisten, me cuentas historias de amor y sueños brillantes. Pero cada día es la misma pelea constante. Me susurras dulces palabras al oído. Dices que me amas, pero sé que tu juego es claro. Siempre se trata de los pesos, el dinero que necesitas. Tu amor es una moneda sembrando semillas. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. A la luz de la luna bailamos al ritmo de la bachata. Tus manos en las mías, moviendo nuestros pies. Pero el momento se desvanece y tus ojos lo dicen. No es mi corazón, es el efectivo lo que quieres. Me susurras dulces palabras al oído. Dices que me amas, pero sé que tu juego es claro. Siempre se trata de los pesos, el dinero que necesitas. Tu amor es una moneda sembrando semillas. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. Te di mi corazón, mi alma, mi tiempo. Pero para ti el amor es solo un signo de pesos. Ahora veo a través del brillo y el encanto. No seré engañado, no caeré en tu trampa. Oh. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money.
Shout out to the brother.
Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money.
Stop giving the women all your money. Nah, man, you know we don't do that over here. Do whatever you want with your money, big dog. Shout out to the brothers, man. Glad we are all in the building. Look, just wanted to do this video. I'm not gonna stay on too long. This was something somebody emailed me talking about. Can an average guy really, and he emphasized the really part, find love in Santo Domingo? Man, you can find love anywhere. You can find love in the United States. You can find love wherever you are at. An average guy can win. You just got to first know how to play the game. Many people don't know how to play the game. And that's what it really is. It's a game of resources. Everybody's trying to get your resources, man. Everybody's trying to get what you got. The job's trying to get more out of you. Women definitely trying to get more out of you. The government, everybody's trying to get what you got. So, yeah, man, you can definitely find love in Santo Domingo or anywhere else that you go. But I'm going to tell you a couple of things you got to watch out for and things that we need to do. Then I'm going to drop the link early. Any brothers want to get on and they could they could say the experience, because we all have our different experiences. We all like different types of women. We all like, everybody got their preference. They got their thing. And it just like I said, it's learning how to play the game. I was taught by men a long time ago how to play the game. And every time I have deviated from what my grandfather, my uncles, and men in my life have taught me, I messed up really bad, And so whenever people give me the game, listen to it. You can get something out of it, and like you grab what you can use from it and you throw the rest of it away. So before you get into finding love in other places, you got to wonder why men are actually traveling, and then you can deal with that. So some of the number one reasons men are traveling, because they're not getting what they want in the United States. And what most men want, look, clapping cheeks is awesome. It's a good thing, but women in the United States put you through hell to clap cheeks now. And it goes way back to the welfare state. When you really look at it, a lot of the problems that we're fussing about now, the federal government created it, like with men and women, and they tested it first on the black community, and now it's spreading out to everybody. So everybody's feeling what we've been feeling for a while. And the same thing that we're going through in the community, our community, is spreading out more and more. So that's why you see white guys now talking, Latinos, you're hearing everybody talk, because that stuff is cancerous. So I've met many Latinos who grew up in the States traveling to the DR, traveling back to Mexico where they come from, El Salvador, or even Honduras, wherever they can go at, and they're seeking the same thing because the welfare state has destroyed a lot of people's mindset. So that's why I tell men to go live like the day is your last, because it can be your last day anytime. We already on borrowed time, so might as well squeeze the most out of the juice. And speaking of the juice, the drink of the day is Jameson. I didn't have any more Johnny Walker Black here at the house, so we're gonna drink Jameson today, and I'm opening up. But look, we're gonna get into the top reasons why men are traveling. First, desire for adventure and exploration. I was writing on things that really made me travel, because when I first came to Santo Domingo, and I'm telling you, Santo Domingo is undefeated for anybody looking for a relationship with a woman. It's undefeated. I don't think now there's parts in Dominican Republic where the women I think are prettier, like Santiago. I think the women are prettier, but no place on the island has more women than Santo Domingo, and there's way more women than men. I think on the think in Santo Domingo alone, it got like 1.6 million, and I know, and that's just in the city central. I mean, that's just in the city. On the outskirts, with all that, man, Santo Domingo has more women than you can ever get with. So I'm telling you, that's number one. So anytime I tell men, they always ask me, should I go to Susu or Santo Domingo? I got to talk to them. I said, look, let's have a conversation. Let me see which one. Look. So yeah, the brother's saying the same thing right now, Brother Greg. Which one is better? And that's what I was getting. I'm glad you put that in there. So which one is better depends on you and who you are as a person. I would tell any man to be in Sosua looking for a wife. And I'm talking about, when I say Sosua, I'm talking about Pedro Casante, that general area, the strip, all that. That's for recreational use, having fun. Even when you go out to like Puerto Plata and stuff, you got to be careful. You got to make sure a person is a civilian. They got to be a civilian in the game, because some people pretend to be civilians, but they sleeper agents, and you don't find out. Look, there's women so cold-blooded, man. They will come there and act. They will dress modest. They're not in booty shorts. They're just being like you'll think they're just a regular woman. But this woman has been trained like Master Splinter trained the Ninja Turtles. She has been trained to give you everything you possibly can want, because ninjas talk a lot. So a lot of us, man, we're deprived so much in the United States. When you come to the DR, this beautiful woman, long silky hair, treating you like a king. And what the dudes do, they start yapping. Or they land in that bed with her and they start smiling and they happy and they giddy, and they see them. She got them booty shorts on. She in there cooking for you. You're getting the plantains, and she in there cooking carne and the arrozo, and it's smelling good. And you sit in the bed just giggling, drinking your Presidente, and you just start whispering everything you want, everything you tell her, everything. You just made her game stronger. Now she knows what to do for the next man. So these are the sleeper agents. So dudes come in there, she done made him feel good. She's gonna cry when he leaves. She gonna treat him good. And this cat gonna go back and he gonna start sending a bunch of money every time, 50, 100. And that's the game. She do that. So imagine this woman doing this with 10 or 15 dudes. That's a lot of money coming in. She taking care of her family. She's looking good. And that's a lifestyle for some of the women. But so as time going, you're going to want something better, because once you start staying on the island, you're a different person yourself. Now you know the game. Dudes them talk to you. You them live your own experience. Now I don't want that kind of chick, or you deal with them kind of chicks when you want a regular woman. And you're going to understand that when you meet regular women, it's just a completely different thing. She's gonna cook for you. She's gonna take care of you. You're gonna have to pay a little something, but it's not gonna be as much as you would be with Trickeration Nation. And nothing wrong with Trickeration Nation at all. And not, I mean, that's what you want to do. But I'm talking about people who come in and they're trying to develop businesses, develop themselves more, and to stay long term. You're gonna want a girlfriend, because I did the other part, and that's kind of what this video is about. When I came to Santo Domingo, man, I didn't realize how hurt I was in the United States. Like, you know, we don't have people to talk to. So as men, sometimes, man, we carry it on our back, and we always quiet, because we've been taught from little boys, man, don't share our feelings of things like this. So after being married, I had pain from that. I buried it. Got another relationship, long-term relationship, man. I buried that pain. Then when that relationship was over after years, man, I went right back out there looking, and the game had changed in the United States. Women weren't the same. So I got caught in the hurricane of just relationships, this up, down, just like the women was hopping on men like Ferris wheels. They was going round and round and round and round and round till they get tired. Then they're looking for a ninja to take care of. Like, once she get off the Ferris wheel, she said, you know what? I'm ready to find a good man, somebody to help me raise my 3 kids. All right, I'll take this guy right here. He has a good job, he got a house, and that's when she's gonna get serious with you. And then even in that situation, you'll find out she might be still out there getting longed on, and you thinking that you got something. So, man, I had a lot of different mental things going on with myself. So when I went to Santo Domingo, man, let me tell you, y'all talking about the werewolf. I wasn't ready for Santo Domingo. That's what I'm telling you, man. Santo Domingo, you got to be ready for Santo Domingo, because if you don't prepare yourself right, you're not gonna know what to do. Like, one of the dudes I just met, this cat was just sitting in his room in Santo Domingo. He was overwhelmed by how many women had contacted him on Tinder. He was overwhelmed. And I saw him on the pool deck, and I'm talking to him, man, how you doing? He said, man, I don't know what to do. I'm like, go out, man, go have fun. He said, what are you trying to rob me? What am I? I'm like, man, this ain't Medellin. The woman ain't gonna do you nothing. You all right? You can go out, lock your stuff in the safe, do this. Then I'm telling him, I don't know this dude, but I'm telling him what he needs to do. And he eventually got on the program, and he did all right. And he started having fun. But a couple of days before he left, he come talk to me. He dude about to cry. He's like, man, I have never felt this good in my life. I'm like, man, look, you got the right to feel good. I don't know why men, especially black men, we feel like we don't have the right to be happy. Like, we're supposed to be the sacrificial lamb. Shut up. You hear this? You see this right now, Ricky Smiley and everybody. Just shut up. Do what we say. Like, that's what the women want us to do. Just shut up. I wish the men would just get on board. That's how they don't want us to speak for ourselves. We, as black men, we're supposed to walk behind our mama. You're supposed to walk behind your mama and shut the hell up. Your opinions don't matter at all. But see, we as men got to stand up and say, hell no, I matter. If I don't matter to you, I matter to myself. I matter to my brothers. But that's why it's about making a band of brothers. But the problem is the band of brothers keep trying to choke each other out. I'm not trying to beef with nobody. None of us need to be beefing with each other. All we need to be doing is showing each other, hey, man, this is how you make this money in the DR. Hey, man, this is how you make this money in Colombia, Brazil. This is how you can free yourself. Like, a brother was asking about selling products on Amazon. You just get an affiliate link. You can make a channel and start selling stuff right now on your YouTube channel. It's simple with affiliate links, but you're going to have to put in the work. It's the thing with a lot of the new dudes right now. And you could be 50 or 60 years old and still be a new dude with your mindset. I talk to men every day. We got a lot of brothers that's just lazy as hell. I'm just going to tell you this, man. This is real talk. There's a lot of men in our community are just lazy. They want you to do it for them. I can sit there and talk to you all day. Hey, man, this is how you make a faceless YouTube channel. I did it. That's how you make a clothing brand. This is how you do this. This is how you do that. Man, can you do it for me? No, man, you got to do it yourself. I will help you. You just start. If you hit a roadblock, call me up and I'll walk you through the roadblock. But you got to first make these first steps. And when you make these steps, man, you're going to win. It's simple. So, and that's just another part of the whole game of trying to free yourself at the plantation, because I'm telling you, the system is trying to destroy you. I'm telling you, they want you to just be a hamster on the wheel. And when you're done, somebody else take your place. You got to trick the system. and get out of there. I'm telling you, get out, go anywhere you can, Chiang Mai, DR, wherever. But I'm telling you, if you come to DR, it's gonna work. Black man, look, DR, black man paradise. That's all I can tell you, especially Santo Domingo. And because people always ask my racism, this and that. The DR is it's a mixed race population, just like African Americans are mixed race, but we don't claim it like that. But so you're gonna fit in perfect. You're not gonna have all the problems that we have. Man, I was in the United States, man. I'm telling you, and a cop got behind me, and I was thinking the worst stuff. This man just pull up and he followed me for a while. I'm coming from my dad's funeral, and this cop's behind me, and I got so used to DR that cops don't mess with you like that. And if they do, I can give him 500 pesos. If you pay, he going about his business. So I was just like, man, this is crazy. Because that was my first time being back in the United States and like feeling like a weird feeling like this cop was going to do me something. He followed me so long. And I'm like, whoa, what? No, I'm in a brand new car. Why are you following me? But that thought was in my head. So in the DR, we don't have thoughts like that. You're not really worrying about stuff like that. Most people look like you for the most part. There are different races in the DR, but people don't worry about race like that in the DR. You don't hear that. I don't hear Dominicans talk about that. When you hear all that, oh, papi, me no black, me no, they talk about some New York Dominican. I don't hear that on the island. People just, I'm Dominican. They just happy to be Dominican, So I'm telling you, now we're gonna get back on the subject because I go on tangents, man. I go on a tangent about all politics and all this stuff. But I'm telling you, you come to DR. And I'm gonna go over a few points, and I'm gonna drop the link early because I want brothers to hop on here. Any brothers that want, you could share your experience about dating in the DR or wherever you've been dating at, because a lot of brothers don't realize that the options that we really got, and you know what I found too, a lot of men are scared of options. They're scared of the options that they have. People tell me stuff about Dominican women and never even been to the Dominican Republic. Yeah, man, all of them gold diggers, all of them this. I'm like, nah, man, that's not true. You have some. Just like you got in the United States. I done met many gold diggers. I said, man, you're going to meet gold diggers everywhere you go. People all women to a certain degree have a little gold digger in them. All women. She wouldn't be a woman if she wouldn't, at her core, that's it. This stuff come down from evolution. Women want the bigger, better deal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your thing is to be able to make sure you're getting part of the deal. So I did drop the link. So we're gonna go through a few things, how to keep men safe, a lot of things that you got to deal with. Whenever you're dealing with going through these situations with any kind of woman in the DR, man, I'm telling you, because you're gonna meet. I'm telling you, you're not gonna be ready. I wasn't ready. My first time going on to Dominican Cupid. Now, I recommend going on other sites like Tinder and Bumble and stuff like that. But back then, I went on Dominican Cupid first. And dude, I'm talking about the first week. I got, I don't know how many, like that first week of going on there, I probably got hit with a couple of hundred different chicks. So you got all these different chicks. So it started playing with my ego. I'm like, man, I'm laying in my bed, happy, looking at all these women. Wow, each one. And then I start finding out, and you're going to all find this out too. Poppy, I need some money. Can you give me some money? And they start sending me the refrigerator picture, people in the hospital, moms, the kids sick, dirty boots, all kind of stuff. So I don't know how to deal with it because people talked about Sasua. Nobody was talking about Santo Domingo. And so I had to learn how to do that stuff on my own. I get there. I'm not even thinking a lot of these chicks going to show up to me. All the women showed up. One even picked me up from the airport. And each woman was more pretty than the next. I was not used to dealing with women that look like Instagram models like that. I had been married, dated a lot of chicks, but none of them look as beautiful as what you're going to get into. So yeah, man, let me tell you. Yeah, he's right. But this brother here talking about Dominican Cupid now, in millions. And look, there's so many scams now on Dominican Cupid that I tell people, man, to watch Dominican Cupid at all costs. You can definitely get scammed on it. Now, Tinder, you'll run into some things, but you gonna definitely run into more pros kind of on Tinder. But you also can meet like decent chicks. I've met decent chicks, but I met the best women out on my own. And look, when I first came, I couldn't speak a lick of Spanish. I'm talking about all I actually knew how to say was hola. So I was using the Google Translate for anything, for everything. And I'm telling you, I got to meet so many beautiful chicks, this and that. And many of them didn't even ask me for money at first. They was just cool chicks. And I was spending a lot of time with them. And I told dudes, man, I had 100 G's. I still had a job in the United States and all that. So when I left, I went back to the United States. And my first day back after I made everybody mad on the job. I remember my first meeting. I went back to the meeting. We work in real estate. I get back, and first thing I asked was, "Hey, how much vacation time I got left?" All I could think about was Santo Domingo. My whole life was different. I was done. I knew then and there I was leaving my job in the United States. I knew right then and there. I got to find a way because I'm not a military guy. Shout out to the military. You hear me, talk about the military a lot. I'm cool with a lot of military guys, but man, I wasn't in the military. I didn't have no extra money like that. I flip houses. So from that moment on, I went into full-time house flipping. And because I got so hooked on the DR that I didn't want to go nowhere else because I had everything. Why should I wasn't trying to be like Ace or like Checks in Effect and go to spend, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, that's just not what I wanted to do. When I went to DR and just sit there and start letting the werewolf flow, man, I'm tell you guys, man, when you give into the night, I start giving into the night. And dude, every woman drop dead gorgeous. Every woman. I have never got that much pudding in my life. I had pudding piled up like Lil Wayne, man. I'm sleeping with a Spanish woman. If she ain't clapping cheeks, adios. That's any day. Wow. So I had to find a way to get money like that coming in. And that's what started this YouTube journey too. I said, well, look, maybe I can start a YouTube channel. I'll walk around a little bit. So some of my first videos, I'm not even saying that. I'm just walking around showing different things, and brothers start hitting me up. So this is ways that you can make money. You ain't got to do DR. Go other places. This is look, like brothers say, man, start telling them stories. I just shared my experience of my stories, and I got another one probably come out tomorrow, man. Very, very funny. But when you start dealing with that many women, it's just like it does something to you. So when I did go back to the United States, I stopped dating women in the United States because I'm like, damn, she ugly. And I start looking at brothers with women. I'm like, damn, what is he doing? And this one made me get the YouTube channel. I went out to eat with this dude, him and his wife. Me and him was doing real estate. And I looked at how bad this brother's wife looked. I was like, the DR had changed me so much. I'm like, dang, he wasting his life away. This dude's doing good financially, and he with this ugly ass woman. So after we ate and talked business, she go to the car and me and him talking. I said, brother, you could do better. I was like a escaped slave trying to tell slaves how good it is up north. I come back, brother, look, this was going on, brother. This is what's happening. You got to free yourself. He around here with Wheezy Jefferson. I'm like, man, you with Wheezy Jefferson. You can go over here and do this. And this all helped me build a YouTube channel. Cause I started telling brother, man, over here, man, God, man, stuff cheap, this and that. Man, so I ended up getting an apartment through a girl I knew. And the apartment was it's like $750, $800 on the ocean. And that's when everything changed. That's when the story times hit hard because I had my own place and I started to learn the culture. Start learning that basic Spanish, then that's the number one thing that you need to do, bro. Start learning basic Spanish. Any dudes that's going to be coming to the DR to stay, learn basics. You don't have to be fluent. You don't have to be, you ain't got to change your name to Enrique. Just learn basic Spanish, and it's going to carry you through. Speak a little Spanglish. Start understanding the culture a little bit, and people are going to look out for you. And the women gonna look out for you, and is it, man. But I did drop the link, and you guys that want to jump on. So, and look, and as you spend time, that's when you start meeting them genuine connection. So the first genuine connection I met was actually my first trip. Her name was Nicole, and dudes that listen to story time, you heard me talk about Nicole. Nicole was caramel skin, light. Her eyes was like green or light brown, big fro. Beautiful, fine as all outdoors. The only problem that happened with her, I met Dirty Diana the same day. Now, Dirty Diana was a working girl. She was a mango that I didn't know, but she was so good that I didn't even mess with Nicole again. And then after that, I met a woman named Natalie, who I was in a relationship with long time. Worked at a bank. She was a banker. Beautiful woman. Met her from going into the bank, trying to exchange money, asking questions, talking with her. Cute. Got her phone number, and the rest, and the rest, and the rest. And that's what I'm telling you guys. Dudes don't have to be in the United States. You have to be in the United States wrestling these big Shirleys, man. When you can come to any place that you want and win. So can the average guy really find love in the Dominican Republic? Yeah, again, you can find love anywhere, but you're gonna find, before you find love in the DR, you're gonna find scams. I got to keep it balanced. You got to keep it 100. You're gonna meet, for every good woman you meet, you're gonna meet 4 bad ones, and that's real talk. Like, you're gonna meet more people that's in desperation. A lot of the women, they used to do, like I told you, pillow talking. They used to men just giving money away. A lot of American dudes who kind of weekend warriors that's not staying for long periods of time, they will get these women hundreds of dollars for nothing. I know dudes that them give women $400 and $500 for a night, and they didn't even sleep with her at all, and they didn't go nowhere, and they're not doing it. So dudes gotta always, and look, I'm no deep police. I don't tell grown men what to do. You ain't messing with no underage girls. You can do whatever you want to do. If you're not hurting the place, that's a good thing. Oh man, shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. Man, shout out O'Shea, man. I really appreciate you. I don't know how much money that is because I don't know nothing about that area. But O'Shea, man, I've been watching your definitely watching your Kinganda and the channel about Kamala Harris. We kind of in the same thing on that. Hopefully some of the other brothers can get on that too, man. We got to watch who we vote for, because that's actually part of this whole dating thing too. But about traveling and going out, who you vote for set the policy, and the policy sets everything else that goes on. As men, we got to find people who are going to represent us. So I think most of us definitely need to get, I wish we had more male politicians. We need more brothers to run for office. And look, again, not all skin folk are kinfolk. We got dudes that just sold completely out. We need more brothers that's about just the whole race doing better. And that's what it's about. Because look, now me and O'Shea might disagree on this, and y'all guys can even talk about this. O'Shea talked about too that, and O'Shea got a lot to do with the whole passport bro movement. He did, definitely. He said it's a pro-black movement. So I don't know we're pro-black as a group. Me myself, I want to see black people win. I know a lot of you other guys want to see black people win. We all want to see ourselves win. But how we win is by having options. So when you have options, when women see that you can go somewhere else, that make the women want to cooperate for the most part. And I found that once I started traveling outside of the United States, dating in the United States got even better because I didn't look at them the same. I wasn't really attracted to them like that. When you're not attracted to something, the opposites attract. So when you're not attracted to something, they become more attracted to you, because that's what the options give you. So I would tell guys, man, recognize the options that you got and you live by them. So look, the next thing, never, ever, ever flash your wealth. Don't show these women, you never, ever lead with your wallet. Ever. Try not to. Because women in Dominican Republic, Dominican Republic is so close to America just because they got so many relatives. They kick up a lot of black culture, especially in Santo Domingo, man. A lot of Dominicans dress like us, they act like us, and sometimes they take the most negative parts of us and they warp it. And around the world, you'll see a lot of these things. But flashing that wealth and leading with that wallet is going to lead to something very bad. Like, that woman will just drain everything you got, and then that sours your taste. You start saying, you know what? All Dominican women are prostitutes. All these women are this. No, but it's you. You did that. You got to choose wisely. That's the next thing. Choose your locations wisely. You have no reason in the world to go to Sosua and fall in love with a woman. No. All of us have so many videos talking about the things that can happen. I just did a story time about a white dude, and the woman got him out of $15,000. Yeah. So that, and And I'm telling you that she got him my $15,000, but he did that to himself. So I can't say that she got him. He got himself. He did that because I wouldn't give a woman 15. I wouldn't give a woman, man. I mean, I don't want to say nothing bad, but I ain't giving a woman too much money, man. I'm just not. Look, let me give you a little story time. I'm in the car with one of my uncles before, right? And we riding around New Orleans. My uncle didn't smoke cigarettes. He had cigarettes on the front of his car, like on the windshield. And I'm like, why you got them cigarettes up there? He never even responded to me. We riding, and everywhere we went, he would stop around the project. Some woman, some chicken head to come out there. She call him brown sugar. Brown sugar, give me some money for cigarettes. He'd take out a couple of cigarettes and pass it to him. So he taught me the game. That's the art of fighting without fighting. So he just had cigarettes up there, and everywhere he went, these women he dealt with, he just give them a cigarette or two and kept it pushing. And he like, hey, look, I'm gonna come by tonight and see. Okay, brown sugar. And that's how he was. And when we got further on, he's like, Ron, you don't get a women your money. Don't give him your money. So that kind of tied into me. I don't mind giving a woman money, but you're gonna work for that money. You're gonna work for my air condition. You're gonna work for everything I'm gonna do for you. I'm not giving away nothing for free. And that's the thing too, man. Avoid these like big red flags. Like you're gonna see the red flags immediately. Look, this is a red flag, man. We done already talked about this, but let me tell you, when you see a woman, when you see a woman, look at her dating profile, look at the pictures. When she in these fancy Airbnbs, you already know what kind of time this woman on. From the jump, you know what time she's on. Because Dominicans not staying at places like that. They're not staying in Piantini all the time. When you see a woman in them places, man, she clapping cheeks. So you know what kind of chick that you own. And look, now this is something that, and this is for you guys on the weekend warrior tip. Whenever you come to DR and go back to the United States, you definitely got to do this, man. Set boundaries, because this is what they're going to do. Soon as you hit, and yeah, the brother right, brother, like you right, Villa, the brother talking about in the Villa picks and the club picks, yeah, they don't really have it like that. And the brother Jamie, yeah, to see those choppier daughters, man, they are the worst. When I made that video, the good, the bad, the ugly of dating in the DR, these chicks are what I'm talking about. The just ugly. These are the ones who will try to drain you. Unfortunately, those are the first line you're gonna meet. The choppies are the first ones you're gonna meet. They the gold diggers, man. And a lot of times, a lot of them not even women. Some of them are actually dudes. Some of them are they brothers using their pictures. I'm telling you, guys. I just was talking to a guy earlier today. He was sending a chick money. I'm talking to him. He like, yeah, man, I don't know when I'm coming to Dominican Republic. I'm like, man, you ain't never been here? No, I never been to DR, but I've been talking to this woman, man. I sent her $500. I'm like, $500 for what? Oh, she need this for school. I'm like, dude, that stuff is cheap in the DR. Don't send that woman no money. Yeah, but if I don't give her nothing, she get mad. Like, dude, you got to have abundance mindset. I'm not no dating coach, but damn, bro, don't do that. I'm like, look, dude, don't send her nothing else. If she leave you alone, it's okay. There's millions of women to take her place. You don't have to even look at women like that. I think a lot of dudes still have that kind of United States mindset where in the United States, everything is backwards. I told you in the United States, it's an upside down tree, where in the DR, you're on the top. But so many dudes don't realize that till they come and really see where they at. dudes are definitely trapped in the matrix. So you got to set boundaries. No. I'm gonna say, hey, can you no, I can't send you no money. No, I don't have no money. I don't have anything. And if the chick tell you, well, I'm going to do this, you don't care about me, you don't care about me, though, well, it's okay. Go ahead about your business. Because I'm telling you, when you come to DR anyway, you're not even gonna deal with that chick that you was talking to. This is a lot of stuff that a lot of guys don't realize. Those chicks that you're talking to on the internet right now, when you get boots on the ground, you're not going to deal with those chicks. You're going to meet more beautiful chicks somewhere else. It might be at a restaurant, might be on a dating site, and you're going to kick that thing to the curb. Because look, to keep it a buck, a lot of the chicks that dudes are meeting, And I run into dudes all the time, whether it's Puerto Plata, Sosúa, Santo Domingo, even Santiago. These dudes be with some horrible looking chicks too. But I'm saying horrible, not by United States. In United States standard, the woman she's still decent. But these dudes picking the lowest hanging fruit that they can, even in the DR. So that's tell you, man, a lot of dudes got low self-esteem. A lot of men, a lot of us got low self-esteem. Telling you, I just tell you about the guy, he was Weezy Jefferson. A lot of black men in the United States, man, got low self-esteem, man. We always been treated like second-class citizens. Our women above us, our politicians don't care about us, our jobs don't care about us. Even the kids don't care about you. What you got Father's Day? What you got a tie and a six-pack of Budweiser? You know what I'm saying? So you carry that along with you. And I'm trying to tell dude, man, you free. You free. But look, y'all saw that Martin episode where him and the men try to fight back against the women. And he go to Stan radio station. That's kind of you gotta break free, man. Now they give up, but you gotta break free, man, as men. So next thing, man, tell you guys, take your time. The women ain't going nowhere. That's the biggest thing. Even me, I didn't do that. I just ran wild. I ran wild, had a good time. I didn't care. I was lying to chicks. Yes, because hurt people hurt people. I told you, man, I wasn't right. I didn't realize how bad I was hurt till I probably had slept with in a short period of time. I knocked down like 40 or 50 chicks, and some of the chicks trying to get in relationships. And I'm lying to them. Oh yeah, I'm your boyfriend. I'm this and that. And like, man, I'm in there lying, doing all kind of bad stuff. So that's not the way you want to live, man. You want to come and you want to be honest. If you want to be free, tell a woman I'm free. I'm trying to find what I want to do. Live like that. But I didn't do none of that. I was everybody's boyfriend. Yeah, I'm your boyfriend. But in the DR, when you tell a woman you her boyfriend, that means you're telling her I'm your boyfriend. Like, I'm going to help you. This is different cultural things. Like, when you're the man, you're the man. This mofo gonna try to move in with you. When you talk to my you, they boy, when a woman start bringing you to go meet family and start doing all this stuff here, man, it's different. It hit different. I done met so many families in the United States and it wasn't really about nothing. You know what I'm saying? DR, you start meeting family and doing things. They looking at you like, okay, this dude is, this guy, he might be the one. I done met girls' dads, because most of the girls I met, they had a father. It was the opposite of the United States. They had a dad, and the dad would come meet me and talk with me, and like, yeah. Good. But I was lying, because it's not that I was lying. I didn't really know what I wanted. I didn't know, because I just was like, each time I met a woman, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna kick it with this chick. This chick is beautiful. She's great. She's everything I wanted. And I go outside and start, and I meet another one. Damn, that girl fine. And then bam. Next thing you know, you in there sleep with her. But and I'm telling you, that's fine too. I think that you need to roar a little bit, and all this stuff helps you. And then and the next thing, once you come, is building that local support. Now I am a completely different man than I was 3 years ago before I came to DR. I'm completely different. I'm linked in with a lot of Dominicans. I'm linked in with people. I know how to communicate well with women. I know things. I know how to deal with things. I'm not lying to anybody no more. Even my old lady who I live in a house with a Dominican woman, cook, clean, do everything. The perfect woman. But I even told her, listen, I'm a werewolf. I'm not going to do nothing to hurt you at all. I'm not. But here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at as a person. You're my number one woman. And I'm not going to say that I'm not going to mess with other women, because it might happen. And that's how I live now, because I think it's better. Like my grandpa said, God bless my grandpa, he just died. And he said, a man with, and his brother told me the same thing. A rat with one hole is a poor ass rat. So that's your number one problem, when you put all you got into one woman. When you put all your everything, every relationship I had that went bad is when I finally said, you know what? I'm not going to talk to other women. I'm going to be when I got married. I said, you know what? I got my wife. My wife had 2 kids for me. We had the American dream. I put everything into my wife and lost everything. I went out like with the brother named Jaheem. Whenever you put the woman first, then after that, you would think I learned my lesson. You think this. After I lost everything from divorce, I'm trying to pick it back up again. I meet another woman, fine as hell, single parent. I come in there, Captain Save him. Should I save her? I want to be saved. I put that cape on, come out there. Look, make it mad, buy you a Dooney and Burt. I'm coming out there like with that E40. Come on, I put that cape on, start jumping around. Oh, I saved you, girl. I got you. Don't worry about that. You and your daughter can move right in my house. Look at my house, baby. Look what I got. Oh, yeah, everything you need. Look at my cars, baby. I got everything you need. The worst thing I ever did, lost everything again. So after that, I finally learned my lesson. So now I don't put my all into no woman. My life is about me. Even now, my kids love them to death, but I come first. Me, but we're taught women and children first. No, I don't think like that no more. I'm first. I'm taking care of me first. So with a woman, even when you find a good one that you like, let her know that you got options. If a woman know you got options, especially in the DR, the competition with women is so serious. I was with my girl the other day, man, and we go to the Super Polar. This is real talk. And while we in the Super Polar, if I didn't get hit on by 3 chicks, I know they were mangoes, but they were fine as hell. Any one of you guys would have cut your thumb off for these women, because I'm telling you, and I'm talking about tan skin Kim Kardashian. Whenever Kim Kardashian was bad, you'd have cut that mofo off. I'm talking bad. So my old lady sees that. She knows that when we in the barrio, it's so many women live next door to us, live all around us. She knows that. You know how good that make that woman treat me? Because she know I can leave out of the house and go next door. She knows that. See, a woman in the United States is the prize. But in the DR, you're the prize, for real. When you go to Colombia and all them places, you're the prize. I can't speak for every country, but I'm telling you, here, you're a black man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the travel space right now. Dudes talking about, are black men the women first choice, and what in the DR, you look like these people's brothers and sisters. You look like them. But here's your win. You look like them with bread. You look like them. You can provide a good lifestyle for these chicks, for their kids, for whatever. So the people are going to appreciate you more like that. So you don't have to be kowtowing. Like black men, I got to keep telling you, man, we so castrated, man. Trump to make America great again. Make black men great again. God, make us back where we wake the hell up and work together. Stop hating on each other so much, especially in the travel space, man. You keep hearing me talk about this because it made me feel bad, man. That we at each other's throat all the time. We all at each other's throat in the travel space. Man, stop hating on each other, man. We can build. Because let me tell you, DR is so full of opportunities. It's so full for us, not really for Dominicans, but for us. But you can help those Dominicans yourself by creating a job. Like Brother Flip, man, shout out Brother Flip Flop. Brother Flip Flop employs a lot of people, cooks, doing them things. And there's opportunities in other parts of the DR. Think bigger than Sosua. Think bigger even than Santo Domingo. There's so many different little towns, little things that you can go there and you can make money. You can do things. You can have your own paradise, man. You can have your heaven on earth. Really, you really can. Like I know with me, I had my heaven on earth in the DR. I mean, and after a while, the chicks just became a backdrop. At first, the chicks used to be my whole cake. They were. I was like Tony Montana sitting at the desk with you had the coat and sitting there. I'm just sitting there with booty cheeks. I'm sitting on the table with the booty cheeks and my hand on the butt. I'm like, God, no. But after a while, I start thinking when I came up for air, I'm like, you know what? Wow, this is bigger than clapping cheeks. Look, I still got my hand on the butt, but I'm like, oh, wow, this is way bigger than booty cheeks. I do real estate in the United States. Hey, I could do real estate here. Wow, man. Look, they don't fry chicken wings like we fry chicken wings in the United States. Man, I can open up my own chicken stand here. I can do my own this here, my own this. So brothers got to think bigger than that. So And all we got to do is kind of come together, man. Shout out to Blue Book Passport Cartel, my Facebook group. All we have to do as brothers is just come together and put our resources together. And I'm telling you, man, we all can have our heaven like this, and we could be able to travel anywhere we want on the planet, man. But and this going into the chicks, man, trust gradually. Do not come in there trusting anybody. Everybody has to build that trust with you. Don't fall asleep just because she's giving you that good wop wop. You know, just enjoy the wop wop and do your research. Do your research with these women, because they're going to have you singing "Am I Dreaming" like Christopher Williams. You go. I'm telling you, you're gonna definitely win. This is a great lifestyle, man. This is definitely a great lifestyle. And this is another one. I wrote down a few things. Be wary of love bombing. This is something that because you guys ain't really used to. A lot of men not really used to women being that affectionate. This mug gonna tell you they love you all day, all day. I'm talking about even a chick who you've been kicking it with for a while. She gonna tell you this all day, all day, all day. When you're with her, it's the best things. And then when you go home, Poppy, you know what? I got some bad things that happened to me. You know, I need money right now for this. Her brother might call you. I done went through all this stuff, man. With a mom, I had the mom call me before for a woman and say, "Oh, she's in the hospital right now. Her medication, she's going." And look, this how you know Dominican women be lying so much sometimes, man. It'd be like a Spanish soap opera. Papi, if they don't get the medical, she's going to die. Like, what? I thought she sprung her leg. You know what I'm saying? So these people, so you get the understanding a lot. So the brother said, how you do research, man? You're gonna do research. Look, and this is like when you first come in. Before meeting someone, do a little background research. Check their social media profiles. Talk to other expats. And look, this is what I tell you. We have a private chat in my Facebook group, the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Any of you guys that want my private chat, if you're a solid guy, you can email me at RonintheTraveler@gmail.com. I'll send you my private chat. So let's say you met a chick. You can put it in the private chat or even in our Facebook page. Say, hey, do you know this chick? This is the best way. That's why I started that group. This is the best way to know if the chick is a real chick or not. Do you know this chick? If the brothers be like, yeah, man, I know her. Oh, yeah, that's Maria. I know Maria. Oh, yeah, I know Maria. I kicked it with her. Then you know what you got. Then you know. Ask brothers, ask men. A lot of dudes be too ashamed because they don't fell in love with these chicks. Nah, I'd rather know that this chick is out there for the streets, that this chick belongs to the streets. You need to know this, if this chick is real or not. Every woman I've dealt with, I ask dudes from the area, cats I know, hey man, what's up with old girl? What's up, good girl? You know? Yeah, man, I have it's a Telegram group. But man, so Suicide Squad, man, I don't want to put it on here because you're gonna get trolls calling in, but my private chat is lit. There's it got like 600-700 people on there, but these dudes know the game. Look, between my Facebook group and this, you won't have no problem meeting women in the DR. But it's part of their research, man. And you talk to all these guys, man, and be wary of the red flags. And I'm telling you, a quick online search of this woman profile gonna let you know everything. So the woman I deal with, my main woman, she's a principal. You hear me talk about her. You probably saw her on things. I'm with her for a whole different reason. She's on her. She can speak English. She know how to do business good. She knows everybody. So I need you I gotta tell people, this sound bad. I use women the way women use men. I got women for different stuff. Different thing. I might use you for cheek clapping. I might use you because you speak English and Spanish fluent. I might use you because you know about real estate. I mean, so I do the same thing that they do with us, and that's what you should do. You want to use my air conditioner? You want me to, you want me to put you on the payroll? I'll put a chick on the payroll if I can use it for something. Yeah, I'll put you on payroll. Yeah, I'll send you what you need. Okay, look, I come see you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's doable. Okay, that's your retainer fee, and that's how I operate. So that's me. But This is how I act. Other guys might not act like this is me. And so I've always told you guys that's who I am. And I don't hide it. I rather hunt women, but I'm knocked down a couple of pros. So that's why I don't diss men for what they do. You'll never see me do de-police. But I'm telling you, man, be wary of the women doing all these things, trying to get with you. Look, set clear expectations. What you want from a relationship. A lot of us, man, me included, we just go with the flow. But a woman gonna tell you what she wants. In the United States, think about a woman. Well, this what a woman go find out what you do, what your goals, this. I'm talking a real chick. You gotta be the same way with these Dominican chicks. Definitely. Tell them Dominican man don't give a damn. He gonna a Dominican dude might have 5 families in the same neighborhood. Gangster. Don't care what they say. They can get mad. One of the chicks I was dealing with, she told me that she was married. Her husband had 2 kids with her cousins, 2 different cousins, and he didn't care about nothing. That's how raw the cat was, and the women loved him. So women like I tell you, I saw my own mom like this. My own mom loved my stepdad. My stepdad cheated everybody in the neighborhood. Loved him to death though. Women are made like that's why you always say women want bad boys. They like bad boys. And I'm not telling you to be bad if that's not you. Everybody not a werewolf. Some people are rabbits. And I'm not saying I'm whatever, but you got some people that's lions, wolves, some people tigers, some people panthers, but you also got people that's chipmunks. You got people that's rabbits, and you got ninjas that's squirrels, and that's what we got. You could be a dude 6'8" and be a bunny rabbit. You know what I mean? You just ain't a man by handling your business. Or you could be a little Smurf type cat and be a whole lion out here in these streets. That's real. So set these clear expectations of what you want. Be upfront about what you're looking for, whether it's a serious relationship or a casual connection or something else. Clear communications help you avoid problems. I told you, I lied. Oh, brother say he a Sasquatch. I believe that. That's what you got to like find which you are. The reason I started saying I was a werewolf, because I would be one way, start drinking on that, and the moonlight hit, and I wake up the next day, I'm in the bed with 2 chicks. I'm like, dang, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Brother say he is a silverback. You know. So the whole moral of all this, man, I'm not gonna be on. I just wanted to jump on, man. You know, y'all guys know my dad died and my grandpa died last week, and man, I was feeling bad. Just wanted to come chop it up with the brothers a little while. Just wanted to chop it up. The brother was asking, can you have a serious relationship in Santo Domingo? I'm like, yeah, I'll jump on a little while and talk about that and let some brothers get on if they want it. But brothers ain't jump on. But I mean, it's all good. And then I'll get back to Wednesday. We get back to the scheduled live stream. But I'm telling you, yeah, man, you can have a relationship anywhere, but DR, y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. I'm telling you, the other day I was in the Capitol, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, I lost my dad, lost my granddad, man. The same day. Look, at the funeral home, we had their funerals at the same time. Both of them looking at my dad and grandpa in the casket. But what that made me feel like, man, I'm gonna keep living my life. I'm gonna go harder. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And now, one thing about my dad, he was keeping me kind of close to the United States. I know he was doing, but now my dad passing, I can go travel more further out. So I'm trying to figure out now where I'm going now. Where you boy going now? Where we gonna be talking about dating at now? I don't really want to go a lot of places that the brothers go. You know, I want to go to Ethiopia right now. Ethiopia is kind of the place I want to go to. And the Cape Verde. I don't really want to go to Brazil as bad as I used to want to go back when Charles Tyler was doing it. I kind of want to go somewhere different, but it's just like we live right now in a global world. It's so small. People have been everywhere, and I love Indian women, so I would like to go to India. But there's a place in South America that got a lot of Indian women. I forgot the name of it, but I want to go there. But I'm going to Cuba coming up too. Me, Onk Jay, and a couple of guys gonna go to Cuba, and we're gonna make content, have a good time. But Ethiopia gonna probably be my next big place I go to, and I don't know how long I can stay there. I'm gonna reach out to some people. I don't know how long I could stay in Ethiopia at a time. I don't know if it's 30 days, 60 days, or whatever. The good thing about the DR, brother was talking about the visa. Man, look, you can just stay in the DR. Yeah, that's what it is, Guyana. Thank you, brother. You could just stay in the DR for long periods of time. I stayed in DR. It was almost a year straight, and I had to come flip a house. And man, I paid like $80 to leave. It wasn't even that much money. So that's one thing I like about DR too. DR is definitely tourist friendly, doing things, but it's time to move on a little bit. It's time to go see some other things a little bit. I definitely love DR. DR is home. You know, I was telling guys, man, I bought a nice piece of land in Puerto Plata, and as I build a house on it, I'm building another channel that's all about real estate. So this channel gonna be a real estate channel, the other channel, and I'm gonna show guys how to buy houses, how to buy land, not just in DR but in the United States. I'm gonna show you guys how to start flipping houses, how you can make yourself straight. And you know, these things will definitely work for you. I'm gonna start doing this stuff, man, showing you guys how you can free yourself. And I'm also going to, on that channel, start talking a lot more about the faceless YouTube channels. And shout out to the guys who I have got with, who made the faceless YouTube channels. Two of the guys have gotten monetized, and they're making enough money already. Let me tell you, once you get monetized, it just depends on how many people watch your channel. You can make good money enough to free yourself. How you think these guys are able to travel all over the world without a job? YouTube pays you good. You just got to learn how to play it. Yeah, brother Purple Riches and Sasua Sasquatch said the same thing. That's what it. That's what. So we need to start traveling to other places like that too, and having these experiences. So any of you guys that want to do YouTube, travel to those places, man. We got so many people in the DR making the same videos. We need to spread out. You got the same people, and you know, everybody got their own personalities, and it's all good. I try to promote all the brothers I can. But man, I'm telling you, man, yeah, shout out to the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Shout out to all you guys that's has joined that group. And look, man, this is another thing too about dating in Santo Domingo. And I promise you, before I get off, look, it will be one of the best things you ever did. And it's so different than dating in the United States. You will have the best time you ever had in your life. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the brother said he'd been to Ethiopia and it was fun as heck. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. He said there's more gold diggers than they got there. I wouldn't think that, man, because of the culture. But see, that's why I'm telling you. That's why you need, yeah, bro. I am from Louisiana, all the way through and through. Yeah, man, you definitely need brothers to give you the game. So I never thought that the DR, Ethiopia had a bunch of gold. I guess gold diggers all around the world. I did say that from the jump, but not Ethiopia. God dang. So that helped me to understand that, hey, man, whenever you go there, man, that this was going to happen. Oh, man, I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. Dominican, African American, man. All you brothers are, I'm telling you, you guys are the ones, man. Brother say, which part? Man, I've lived in multiple places, man. Grew up in New Orleans, lived in Baton Rouge, lived in Houma. I lived in a lot of places, man. But most of my life, I lived in New Orleans, man. That's where it was at, man. Man, I appreciate the super chat. Hey, gringo. That's it, man. I am Senor Leche, the real gringo. Yeah, so look, bro, I ain't gonna stay on too much longer, but that's all I was saying, man. It's a good thing. I just wanted to chop it up with you brothers, man. And look, man, I was feeling a little depressed by my dad and sitting in the house and like that, man. And like getting on here. I said, man, let me get on and chop it up with the brothers. This is what we need, man. Y'all brothers made me feel good. Thank O'Shea for coming through. I didn't really plan on getting on here alone, man. I got a story time. I definitely got a story time coming. Y'all go laugh. Chick tried to clap my cheeks. Man, this is crazy. This chick was freaky as hell. She tried to clap me. And up to my clap my cheeks. Not me clapping her cheeks. This mofo tried to clap my cheeks. So when y'all see that video, make sure y'all brothers hit on that. And make sure that you still subscribe, man, because YouTube is unsubscribing people to my channel. People like, man, you know, you drop. They don't even see when I drop videos, man. So make sure that you are subscribed to it, man. We got a lot of good things coming. Reason I ain't been making as much content. I was dealing with this stuff with a family, but man, this is crazy. Brother said, hell no, brother, listen. Chick tried to clap my cheeks. I had to get up out of there. I had to get up out that situation fast as hell. I mean, she was freaky deaky. She come out that mug with I ain't got nothing long. She come out there with something like, hey, what you doing? She tell me my husband used to like that. Hey, I ain't your husband. Boom. So I'm telling you, man, these chicks out here in these streets are wow. And look, to any of you guys, man, who's gonna be coming for the first time, man, try to reach out to me, man. But especially you a member of the channel, make sure you write in your email that, hey, I am a member of your channel. I'm gonna get to you first. I got 800 emails. I got piles of them, so I don't really know, man. And look, you can always do this too. When you're meeting women and you went through the Facebook group and all that, use your front desk guy when these women coming in there. Telling you this ain't Medellin. Tell the front desk, talk to the front desk guy first. Let him know, hey man, I got a woman coming over. I don't really know her. Can you get her ID? Get everything that you know what's what. He's gonna look out for you. Give him 500 pesos. That's about $10. That man will fight 5 rock wallers for you for them $10. He's gonna look out for you. He's not gonna let that woman leave out of there without you. Make sure too when you start meeting these chicks coming through there, let them send you their ID first. Check their age. Make sure this, man, because they got this scam. These women that come to your room and then they say stuff like they're 16 or something, and they'll try to get you. And they got these fake cops that'll come and they can get you out of money, man. Just avoid all this stuff, man. Try to talk to regular women, man. Like if you don't really know, you can reach out to me on Facebook. I might know the chick. I mean, I know so many women in Santo Domingo, man, you wouldn't know. That's why my old lady hates Santo Domingo, because when we walk in, the girl's like, oh, Ronaldo, shit, damn, you know everybody in Santo Domingo. I know a lot of the women in Santo Domingo. That's not saying I slept with all of them, but I know a lot of them. So if you can always ask me, you got a chick, say, hey man, you know this chick? You know, she's an easy lover. And you if I tell you that, get away from a man. Trust your instinct. The brother said, where you live now? So I live in a little spot called Matanata for the most part. I still got my place in the United States for a little while. And I got land in Puerto Plata. And I'm supposed to be closing on a place in the heart of Santo Domingo in the city central. Working this deal out now for $106,000. I'm just trying to see what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to make it an Airbnb or not, or I'm going to keep it myself. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna ask you, built like this pot. What are your sources of income? Well, man, I own a t-shirt company is one. I flip house. Most of my money come from real estate. I flip houses, man. I buy up a hood. So what I do is I go through Baton Rouge, New Orleans, and I got a team of real estate people I deal with. So let's say I look for places, man, like $40,000. $50,000, places like that. So a real estate agent let me know, hey man, I got a place. It's in a semi-bad, semi-good area, and it's 50 G's. I'm gonna say, well, look, send that to me. I look at it. I go by. I buy the place cash with $50,000. Then I'm gonna go to the bank and say, hey, I need $20,000 to fix this house up or whatever it need. I try to only buy houses that only need a little bit of work, like cosmetics. And I got a couple of guys, me and my uncle, I do a lot of work on them too. We will do that house. So either I'll rent it out, put it on Section A, and then I'll take out a mortgage on it, or I would just flip the whole house. So let's say I'm into the house for $60,000 now. I will sell that house for $120,000. I'm going to make, after closing costs, I might walk away about 50 G's. So I done made 50 G's for something over a couple of months. So I can go back to the island. I done made $50,000. $50,000 in Dominican Republic is a lot of money, especially if you live in like a foreigner. No, you're gonna run through it. But if you're living like a Dominican, $50,000 is $100,000. So I've been doing this now for 3 years, man. That's why I don't really have to work. I don't have to do nothing. I can go anywhere in the world. And I was broke as shit, man. I'm telling you, excuse me, I don't want to curse on YouTube as much, but I was broke as hell, man. But I got off my butt and realized that Black people, I was talking to myself, When I'm pointing at you, I'm pointing at myself. So I was like, man, black people, man, we just talk too much stuff, man. You got all this stuff. Oh man, they out here genderfying. They genderfying. You say, you know what? I'm gonna start genderfying. And then I'm gonna fix it where I can help black people that's trying to buy a house get their first home. They don't have to rent no more. I'm going to help them get this house. And that's what I started doing. So I don't win the area. So let's say Glen Oaks and Baton Rouge. Glen Oaks has nice brick houses, all that. So I started buying houses in places like that. And that's for people who know Baton Rouge, New Orleans, those areas. I would buy those kind of places like that. And that's how I was able to do that. And that's how you do it, man. Shout out to you, Kevin. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And this is how you can free yourself, because I'm telling you, it's easy. Get your credit straight and buy the cheapest houses. All you brothers that's from Detroit, all those places, man, you can make a lot of money. So I may ask you this about starting a t-shirt business. So yeah, I can show you what I did, twin, but right now it's easier than ever. And I'm gonna tell you, man, email me at RonintheTraveler@gmail.com. Put on that twin so I know who you are. I can show you how to start a print on demand business. And look, dudes, right now with sites like TikTok, you can make a fortune doing t-shirts. But you got to pick a niche. You pick a niche, like let's say you're going to sell shirts for teachers, quote unquote teachers. You can use Chat GPT again. I keep telling y'all guys, give me the best motivational quotes for teachers. And you tell it to create some kind of art for you on a white black. So and it will create everything you want. Next thing you know, you can use the print on demand site, start making these products. You're not even doing nothing but making all you're doing is the artwork. So once you make the artwork, you upload it on the sites, one of the print on demand sites. I can show you what I use. And once the people buy it, you're getting $10 a shirt yourself without you doing anything. So you go on TikTok and you start making videos, putting the shirt on TikTok, showing your shirt. People, TikTok gonna show it to people who interested in stuff like that. And that's just that niche. You could do animals, dogs. There's people who just love parrots. You could make a whole t-shirt shop for people who love parrots. You know, right now there's a lot of Black pride. You could make Black pride shirts. Harriet Tubman said this. Malcolm X said this. This person said that. You can just say whatever you want. You can give dating advice, stoic quotes. It's endless to free you off the plantation. But you know what? Some people happy on the plantation. And I know you say you're not happy. You say, you know, like my dad always said, I said, man, I'm so tired of this. He said, you still going? I said, yeah. He said, well, you ain't tired yet. It's when you get tired is when you transcend where you at. The new you won't grow until you let go of the old life. You got to let go. And for me, it took my car breaking down, woman leaving me. It took me a lot, man, because I was comfortable in my misery. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was comfortable coming home to a woman I was comfortable coming home to a sexless relationship. All I was happy that she was there. I was happy for little things that, well, this is my life. And it took me to hit rock bottom to say, damn, this is my life right here. I need to do better. And when I looked at my life and I saw how bad I was doing, I said, whoa, it's time to change the game. And I changed the game, and I started creating multiple streams of income. And next thing you know, I went from, I'm telling y'all brothers have heard me say this. I owed the bank $600 every time I got paid. I didn't have no money. Trading time for money is a waste. On my job, look, whatever, and I'm not dissing working a job, but America teach people how to be workers. They don't teach people to be entrepreneurs. My life didn't change till I become an entrepreneur. Instead of owing the bank money, I went to a place where at one time having 300 something $1,000, I saved up that quick. Then I start buying house, start doing this stuff. So it's a easy thing to do, but it's happening to mind. The hardest thing is actually trusting yourself. So say you are a teacher. Oh, I'm a teacher. Okay. Oh, you're the only woman here, man. Salute to you. Salute to you. I'm just like, look, I got some women who rock with me. And, you know, sometimes women think I'm a little hard on them. It ain't that I'm hard on women. I think that y'all got a lot of support, and I just try to get them in some support. I don't want us warring with each other. I wish more women did. I think women should listen to what we say a little bit more, and we can work together and we can do things and we can build, because ain't nothing in the world more powerful than a black family that stays together. Nothing in the world more powerful than that. And thank you guys for the cash out, man. I really, 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 really appreciate that. So yeah, if you're a teacher, you already know what you like. So as a teacher, my sister, all you got to do is, and you know what teachers wear. That's what made me mad. Look, this is what used to make me mad with one of my last relationships in the United States. She was a teacher, and while I'm starting my t-shirt bin, this is how you got to find a woman really on your side or not. So she was a teacher. She taught English in one elementary school, and I would make t-shirts for her to try to get her to wear them. This heifer never wore a t-shirt, so I'm like, she wasn't even on my team. I'm like, she was looking at me like, what I get out of it? Mofo, some lights and some lunch meat. You get some chicken. That's what you get out of it, you know. So you got to find people who are that's on the same page as you. You get people on the same page as you. I don't care where you're in the United States, DR. You get with losers in the DR, you in trouble. You get with losers in the United States, you're in trouble. I would rather be alone than get somebody who gonna use me and do that. Brothers, find peace in monk mode. Find your peace. And I'm telling you, work on yourself. I'm here for you guys. You just got to put in the title, whatever, man. I'm here for you. I will definitely, yeah, man. I appreciate all you guys who subscribing, man. I do. It means a lot. I'm here for the brotherhood. I'm here to help you. I want everybody to go out the plantation. I know how I feel, man. I know how I feel to pay child support. I know how to see that chiz up on that check, and they taking all your money. I know how this stuff feels. So, man, I really appreciate you guys, man. I'm about to get off. I didn't really want to stay on long. Just wanted to talk about this a little bit, chop it up with you, brothers, man. We're gonna do an official one Wednesday. Anything you want us to do live streams about, man, email it to me, man. I'm down with the brothers, man, and we can definitely do this, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. I appreciate all you guys for rocking out with the channel. Got story time come out, I think tomorrow Monday, man. Make sure you guys watch it. About the woman wanting to clap my cheeks. You guys will definitely be laughing at that story time, man. Is definitely funny. So we're gonna end this thing the way we started it with Poppy. You say you love me, but you don't want to send me no money. So, man, I am out, man. Thank all you guys, man. Thank the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Make sure if you guys are coming to the DR, join that group. Make sure you join the group, and make sure if you're going to be dating women in Santo Domingo or anywhere else, let the brothers know, man. We don't want you to walk into a burning house, you know, literally. So, man, I am out.
Caminando por las calles de Santo Domingo, te veo parada ahí. Con esos ojos que persisten, me cuentas historias de amor y sueños brillantes. Pero cada día es la misma pelea constante. Me susurras dulces palabras al oído. Dices que me amas, pero sé que tu juego es claro. Siempre se trata de los pesos, el dinero que necesitas. Tu amor es una moneda sembrando semillas. Papi, say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. Papi, say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. A la luz de la luna bailamos al ritmo de la bachata. Tus manos en las mías, moviendo nuestros pies. Pero el momento se desvanece y tus ojos lo dicen. No es mi corazón, es el efectivo lo que quieres. Me susurras dulces palabras al oído. Dices que me amas, pero sé que tu juego es claro. Siempre se trata de los pesos, el dinero que necesitas. Tu amor es una moneda sembrando semillas. Papi, say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. Papi, say para ti el amor.
Don't give him all your money, brothers. All right, yeah, hit me up.
El brillo y el encanto, no ser engañado, no caer en tu trampa. Oh. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, 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 money. Papi, you say you love me, but you never ever give me no money. Money, money, money.
All right, man, I'm out. Stop playing, man. Shout out to all you guys, man. Much love, man. Stop.
Simplemente se desvanece.